Hello everyone, welcome back. I am reading on Steve Scalise out of Louisiana today. He's of course one of the 147 Republicans who voted to overturn the election. So I'm not going to read on all 147 of them, but I have quite a playlist going on for that. A lot of them we don't know who they are. If you have a favorite you want me to read on from your home state, you let me know. Okay. Meanwhile, let me swap out cameras here and I'll be right back and bring you over my table. Okay, so of course I am using Chero Marchetti's Kipper. And so I have to tune in again to Steve Scalise. Whew. What is your political future? Political and legal future. Okay. Let me see if there. I actually have so much room. I moved my computer, so maybe I can just lay them out as I go. So here's the first one. Okay. I mean, hope he doesn't get shot again. Don't wish that on anyone. There are crazy Democrats out there too, aren't there? Steve Scalise, what is your future? Okay. So I don't see any lockup, unless, let me look at the ones on the bottom. Oh, he's on the bottom with his reputation. Ooh. Well, his reputation is at the least very restricted. Secrets about money. Wow. Okay. So that's an interesting I have room to put these anywhere. Not to read them at the end, but like maybe you guys can remember that these are separate. Let's see. Bear with me here. You can always click forward a little bit. Just wondering. And I don't know that he was at the top or the bottom, but something about him being restricted with his reputation. It went in this order, like that. Okay, so let's focus here. So in the center, we have his inner circle. His brain doesn't function well, nor do his ambitions. He has support. Not that this would be his wife. I'm thinking it's an older colleague or something. He's stewing over some legal discovery, I'm thinking, that's going to come through that has to do with money situations with him. We have that over here too, right? From the cards on the bottom. And then, what else? Poverty's hanging over him. Why would these guys think that they don't have enough money? I mean, they make a good living, as a rep. He's been in for quite some time. I don't know that he's ever made it into senator, but he could. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that much about this guy. I just remember when he was shot. And that he's, yucks it up with Trump all the time and McCarthy and all those guys. So, but anyway, poverty consciousness at the least. It could be that something comes out and develops that he, has been making money a dirty way. Let's knight these cards together. So his inner circle, this could be political colleagues here, have some pretty trashy karma is what I'm thinking. And there could be some new evidence that comes through. Again, tying, look at these two cards right here together. Tying him into some kind of money, maybe money laundering or money or illegal campaign donations, something like that. Over here, well, let's start with these first few cards. So he's been gifted, supported in his political position. That's interesting. The official person card is one of those. It covers quite a bit. It's political. It's a person who wants a very stable, political position or military position, either. A person who wants security, like they think everything needs to be perfectly locked in. So that might be this person in his life. And then reading the four corners, and these cards kind of all tie together. This could be a younger person who has that same, because these cards knight together, who has that same either need for security or just very rigid and tied to the rules, but then also maybe there's some political issue going on. For him personally, his health probably isn't very good, and he might be feeling kind of helpless, and it could be that within a few months he has some trouble there because of his holding on to, I don't think he's evolved. Not that he deserved to be shot or anything like that, but he hasn't changed at all. There's been no transformation, I don't think. Although I don't know anything about his personal life other than, I probably shouldn't say that. So let's just stick with the corners again, or the framing in, the edges here. So creativity and wealth, down patch of creativity and wealth. If it's not his health, it's a down patch of his creativity and wealth and the gifts that he used to get. And he's on this soul journey, but it has been developing over a long period of time to maybe go through some investigation. Or sometimes the adjudication card can be even a doctor who's been trying to help him. But then again, it could be, like I said, an investigation of any type, like into his taxes. It could be someone who makes a decision for him and there's a demand put on him. There could be some kind of a dispute. It's also our card of negotiation sometimes. So I'm not seeing anything major except for these here are very telling. These last those four cards that were at the bottom. About him and his reputation and the restriction. And we have that over here as well. Restriction to money. I think, because we do have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We have all four money cards here. All four of the money cards are in his spread. Right? It's like, okay. Wow. So he's very tied to just making money. And I don't see that he cares how he gets it. right? Because we have secrets here. We have karma here. We have poverty consciousness here. I mean, I still have tons of cards left over here that I didn't draw, and these cards could have been better for him, but they're not. Let's see. Maybe this is a health issue that's been developing over time, like mirroring these two cards together. And maybe it's because he's been so focused on money that now he just has this OCD around money coming in, which is just crazy to me. He might be being watched because of something he's done in the past. Yeah. So I feel like I've already tied the ends together. So let's tie these together. So karmic political moves that he's made, karma's coming through in the future because of moves he's made in the past. Yeah. And when it does come to money laundering, I have 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I pretty much have, and even sometimes this one. Yeah, they're here, right? Especially just by the fact that all 4 money cards came through for him. Yeah. I mean, and these cards could relate to people who toil under labor and who cannot make their daily needs met. They cannot. And they've been trafficked in, right? And if that's the case, this is hanging over him. I'm just kind of, hypothesizing here. Right? Because the money, it's all, and look at that, the money here. The ambition here. Wow. Okay. So I'm thinking he'll be for sure restricted. I'm thinking he definitely has health issues. I think this down patch is going to be a long one for him. I don't know that he will have a very successful political future. It doesn't look like it to me. Not here and here with these cards. And not with the possible communications coming in. And yeah. This could be, like I said, a new, well, and this could also relate to child, or, trafficking, underage. But this could also be a new investigation, like right into him, or new information that comes out, which I think I already said. So, okay, well, I hope this is helpful, and who knows, maybe it'll be like 2 years from now. Sometimes this card is a 2-year card. That something comes out about him, and then we'll just look back at this and go, oh yeah, it was all right there. Anyway, okay, take care, you guys. Bye.